my morning hair. Oh God. As you can see, I have not got out of my pajamas yet. Hi Paige, hi Grace, how are you darling? Hi Jasmine. Hi Zunza. Hi darling. Hi Ella. Hi guys. It's going to be a very quick live because I've got to go to a meeting and I haven't even had a shower yet, as you can see. Kate's here. Any questions, guys? Get them in quick because this is not going to be the quickest. This is not going to be the longest live ever. It's going to be the quickest live ever. Holy shit, Loz! I literally just got a text from SP2 after 3 weeks. Oh, SP2 after 3 weeks. What took him so long? Wonderful, darling. Hooray! Is this the MMA guy? Ella sent a present. Oh, thanks, darling. It's been ages since you've been on a live. I haven't seen your name for ages. Little Dreamer's here. Hi, guys. Oh, my coffee's too weak. You know when you make a coffee and it hasn't got enough coffee in it? Oh. Loz, the hair is voluminous. Oh, sorry, guys. It's cold. This is how I sleep. It's real attractive. Can you get rid of anxiety and depression with affirming? I'm on antidepressants for 3 years. Darling, I was on antidepressants for probably 20 fucking years. Probably longer. Longer than that. Look, I'm not going to tell anybody go off their meds, but I did. And the way I did it was by affirming and going to psych. Okay, going and doing some really intense therapy called schema therapy. When I started the schema therapy, I had started meds again, and my doctor had started them, and I just took myself off them part way through because I was just like, you know what, I actually don't need these. However, I don't recommend anyone do that because what it does is it discombobulates your body and your brain, and you've got to do it in a regulated way with the doctor. Okay, so I'm not recommending anybody do that because I've done that before twice, and I don't recommend. However, when doctors medicate you and don't also hand in hand send you to a psychologist or a psychiatrist, that is wrong. You can't just medicate away a problem that is mental. I'm sorry, you just can't. It's the thinking and then the feelings attached to the thoughts that's causing the anxiety and depression. And the only way to change that is not to change the chemical imbalance in your brain, but is to change the thinking. And I feel really sick in my stomach when I hear people saying, oh, I'm on meds, but I don't go to a psych. I think the psych is the most important part. Sitting down discussing where the problems came from is the most important part. So, what I would do if I were you, darling, is write down every negative thought you have in 20 minutes. Sit in the silence, don't do anything, don't look at your phone, don't listen to music, and just write every thought that you're having on one side of the page. Then put a line down the side of the page and look at those thoughts and how many of those are negative. Circle them. They'll probably all be negative, to be honest. Then write the opposite on the other side of a page as an affirmation. No one wants me. Everybody loves me. I'm everyone's favourite person. Things will never work out for me. My life is perfect. Everything works in my favour. Write the opposite. And then use those as affirmations against the shit you're already thinking. That's why I say to you guys, the self-concept has to be key to your stuff. You can say, I'm a queen, I'm a master manifestor all fucking day. But if you're running with those old thoughts and you haven't changed them, nothing will change. Okay, darling? And you can get rid of your anxiety and depression like I did purely with affirmations and working on the childhood crap. Okay? I've been seeing a psychologist and feel pretty good about things now. I just felt like I didn't get what Evs didn't get. Where's the rest of it? I'm off to pick up my son, get to CSP. Oh, wonderful, Janet. Too very deep, though. I try and make the session go that way. Maybe I should see someone else. Look, some therapists are really bad at not pushing you, and they're shit therapists. If they're not getting to the core of your stuff and they're just letting you sit there surface talking, they're crap. I have a friend who unalived himself, and the therapist thought he was fine. And I was like, what kind of fucking therapist is this guy? I had another friend who I was very good friends with, who I live with, who was an addict, and the therapist didn't even realise. Like, some therapists are shit. Shit. Pick your therapist wisely, guys. I was feeling that way before. It's all about how you feel. People see it, feel it. Yes. Wonderful, Noreen. That's exactly what it was like. I'm sorry for your loss, Loz. Oh, yes. Thank you, darling. I've also been able to avoid relapsing with my 2 eating disorders, 2 with law of assumption. I feel so good about myself but need some more affirmations. Oh, that's wonderful, Brittany. I've been able to avoid relapsing with my 2 eating disorders with law of assumption. Oh, wonderful, Brittany. Look, if you assume your body is the way it is, you assume you have full control over what you put in your mouth, that you don't need anything to cope, that you are in control of yourself, that you love yourself just as you are, etc., you can get a handle on eating disorders absolutely by using affirmations and starting assuming new things about yourself. Because it's the assumptions about yourself that cause the eating disorders in the first place. That cause compulsive eating or starving yourself or over-exercising or any of those things. Feeling not good enough. Wonderful. Wonderful, Brittany. I love that. Hang on. What did I say? I feel so good about myself but need some more affirmations. Okay, Amy. What for? Affirmations for what? Okay. If you're feeling good in yourself, then maybe if you're feeling like you need more affirmations, why do you feel you need more affirmations? Why? Because things aren't happening in the 3D? Stop looking at it. When people say that, it makes me think they're going, I'm affirming, but where is it? And nothing's happening. Are you doing that? Is that why you're saying you need more affirmations? If you're feeling good in yourself, what do you need more affirmations for? Tell me. Sent my SP a birthday card and never heard back. Feel embarrassed. I don't feel embarrassed, darling. What to do? Look, mermaids, girls, birthdays are really fucking difficult. And sometimes they work out really well and you'll get the response you want, and other times you don't. That's happened to me, that you don't get the response you want, and it's crushing. You think, I've fucking gone out of my way to fucking message you or call you on your birthday, and this is the response I get. And it's really heartbreaking because you think, I put myself out there and you've hurt me with this response. Now, what you need to understand about the response is it's based on your old thinking about the person. They don't want me. They're not going to be favourable to this. I don't know how they're going to react. They don't love me. And then they act like that. You've got to understand it came from you first. If you can do that, then you won't be embarrassed. You'll be like, oh, well, I put myself out there and all I got was the old reaction. Now I'm going to get the new reaction when I start affirming for the new him, the new them. She didn't want to push me because she didn't want to trigger me. Well, what kind of fucking therapist doesn't want to trigger you? Isn't that the point? Fuck me. Some of you in the States have got just the shittest therapist I've ever heard of. Don't want to trigger you. That's the point. Therapy's meant to be the safe place where you get triggered and it's all okay because you're with a fucking therapist. How are you meant to deal with getting triggered in the outside world if you can't get triggered in therapy? The fuck? Jesus, I went through some stuff in therapy that triggered me so bad that I walked around the rest of the week feeling like a bus had hit me. And I'd come to therapy next week and be like, thanks for letting me out in the world like that, but I needed it. I remember one time we had this flashback thing. We'd do these like revisions. And one girl in our group was just floored by it. Like she just sat in a corner for the rest of the day, rocking for hours. Because she just couldn't handle going back to that scene of sexual abuse. And she didn't even go to the actual scene. It was close to the scene, near the scene, and she was fucked for the rest of the day. But she needed that because she needed to go back to it and fix it. If they're not triggering you guys, they're doing this wrong. Sorry. I need to affirm away my excessive sweet tooth. I don't like sweet things. I actually love savoury things now. Savoury is my new bag. I love eating savoury foods. I don't have a sweet tooth anymore. I don't need sugar. Start saying those things now. I've manifested 2 exes, was asked out to dinner, also new interest, SP's next. Oh, also new interest too. Blue eyes, that's lovely. I'm even more proud of myself now. What's happening, Brody? I missed the beginning. I've been really smug with myself, Loz, ever since I proved I was a success story last night. Oh, wonderful. I'm even more proud of myself now. Yes, because if I think back to our call, I think you should be so proud of yourself, darling, because I honestly, now I really remember your call now. I remember what you look like. I remember where you were sitting, and I remember thinking, is she listening? Right? So for me to go from that to where you are now is so astounding to me. You should be very proud of yourself, darling. I've been doing just self-concept only, and you feel so good. My SP is deaf off the pedestal. Oh, good, Jessica, good. It's great when they're off the pedestal. It's great when you start thinking, Fuck, dude, you should be worried you're going to lose me completely because I'm the fucking shit. You should be knocking down my door. Exactly. What's this? Exactly, because they texted me on my birthday first, so I was just reciprocating, lol. Then why are you feeling embarrassed? Don't feel embarrassed. If they texted you on your birthday, don't feel embarrassed, darling. You were just reciprocating, so just be like, I was just reciprocating. I was being a great person. I was being a loving, kind person. That's the kind of girl I am, and they're going to love that about me, and they do love that about me, and they're so proud to call me their girlfriend, and they love me, and they love the way I am. Say that, okay? And don't give it bad meaning. Think he's trying to think of a thing to say. He's lost for words. Give it that meaning. Hi, Loz. Just got on, and you were the finest shouting and cussing folk out. Thanks, darling. Haven't done any shouting and cussing today. I'll die, lol. What's this? Why are people laughing? What did I say? I was taking out the garbage and embodied the old me who was ready for SP to come over. Oh, in that moment, I legit thought he was coming over. Oh, look, you can do that sometimes, guys. Has anybody else found that your subconscious just autopilots affirmations even if somebody is not? If somebody is not, what, Brody? Where's the rest of it? Is not? I can't see it. Is not what? Yes, I do that sometimes. I fell asleep listening to your live last night. Oh, did you, Miriam? Hi, Jody. I'm also focusing on more money and work affirmations to make more money. Good, Molly, good. Just be in the state of wealth. Like, honestly, I found myself budgeting things the other day, and I thought, oh, I've gone back to the old me. Like, I was in Kmart, and I picked up 2 mirrors, and it said under each mirror $20. And I thought, oh, that's quite reasonable for these mirrors. So I picked them up, took them to the service desk because I was swapping some things. And the girl goes, that's $95, please. And I was like, no. Yeah. And I went, what? It says $20. She goes, no, they're 40 each plus this thing you're buying. And I was like, oh. And I straight away went back to old me. Oh, no, I'm not paying $40 for those. And I thought, what am I doing? I've gone back to old me because I was in the state of wealth all day, state of no broke-ass mindset anymore all day until I got to that point and I went back to my old reaction. And I thought, no, don't do that. So I was like, I don't need those mirrors, right? But I decided I didn't want them because they didn't work in the space, not because I didn't like the price. And then I thought about it afterwards, 40 wasn't really that unreasonable. I'd pay 40 for a pillow. Yeah. I mean, like affirmations. I am blocked from everything except Twitter. What do I do here? I have been saying he'd always check out my socials. Oh, okay. I'm blocked from everything except Twitter. What do I do? Okay, so the blocking, look, you're considering the blocking a problem, an obstacle, and the more you focus on the fact that you're blocked, the more you'll be blocked, and you won't be unblocked. Okay, you can have a visualization, guys, if you're blocked, of them picking up their phone like this and going, I really want to talk to Amy. Why did I block her? That was stupid. Unblock, right? You can imagine that. You can also say things like, he's constantly calling and texting me. He's always coming towards me. I hear from him all the time. If that were the case, you wouldn't be blocked, would you? Say those affirmations, darling. Oh, I've got to go, guys, because I've got to have a shower and get to a meeting. Like the other day, I overheard someone say, oh, he doesn't want me, and my mind autopilot, he wants me and only me. Yes, nothing to do with me, but subconsciously apparently thought so. Yes. So when you heard someone else say it, he doesn't want me, you thought he wants me. Oh, good. Your subconscious is really on autopilot, Brody. That's amazing. Oh, Loz, you said picture yourself with your keys for your brother. I tried it yesterday. It worked. Oh, did you, darling? What do they feel like? Got him back. Oh, wonderful. Myself focusing too much on the 3D. Yes, please stop doing that, guys. I remember our call so clearly. It was a turning point for me, and self-concept affirmations have changed my world. Yes, Miriam, love it. Yay. If I say to myself, I love that my SP can't live without me, is that living in the end? Yes. He can't live without me. His life goes to shit without me. He's lost without me. Yes, that's living in the end. Like, he needs me in his life. Loz, raging at someone... What's this? Loz, raging at someone has become my daily drug. I can't go without it. Wonderful gator race. I love that. My SP went to Vegas without telling me. I just saw him a week ago. I had to see it on his IG. Right? And? Why are you worried about that? Why are you giving that bad meaning? So he went to Vegas. Okay. What are you imagining happened there, or why are you giving that bad meaning? Don't give it bad meaning. Guys, some of you read into so much shit with your SP and you're like, oh, this means this. He probably went off with other girls. He probably wasn't telling me because he's hiding shit from me. He doesn't want to be with me. What are your thoughts attached to that? Stop associating anything negative with that. What is the Sabbath? The feeling of it is done. When you don't need to affirm anymore, you don't need to visualize anymore, you just know it's done. That's the Sabbath, which a lot of people don't really get to, which is why I keep saying affirm. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, yes. Hi, Pamela. It triggered me. You didn't tell me. Well, Lauren, Christine, I don't know what the fuck's going on with you. You got to work on your self-concept about people keep things from you. You can't trust people. Were you abused as a child or had people you couldn't trust in your household? That's why. People don't tell me things. People keep things from me. Do people keep secrets from you? People not tell you things? Were you kept in the dark about stuff in your family? That's why. You've got to understand it's got nothing to fucking do with your SP. If you turn around and get triggered and say to him, well, why didn't you tell me? He'll be like, listen, you triggered bitch. What the fuck has it got to do with you? Because it's got nothing to do with you. And you're triggered by a thing that you shouldn't be triggered by based on your shit, and he's going to think you're a fucking nutbag and you'll ruin the whole thing after you've had contact because of your triggering and not understanding that it's attached to something in childhood that you're not working out, and you're saying, but it triggered me though. So? It's got fucking nothing to do with him. He's not allowed to go on a holiday. He's not allowed to do stuff without asking you. What is he, 5? Work on that. It's about you. If you go to him and say, I wish you told me, why didn't you tell me? He's going to think you're a fucking controlling nutbag. And he'll think, oh, she's back to the same old bitch she was before, insecure and triggered. Work on your shit, darling. Oh, who sent me streamers? Thank you, darling. Understand? You clearly aren't working on your self-concept if that's triggering you. Loz, I broke up with my SP for ignoring me. Oh, God. How do I revise and get the relationship I want? Well, fuck. What'd you do that for? Guys, how many of you have been on my lives before and I say, please don't do the shit I do, like getting triggered and break up with them? That's the kind of shit I do, and it fucks you up every time. Don't do that. You're going to have to revise it now. You're going to have to undo it. What'd you do that for? You're doing things based on being triggered by your own shit. Oh, they ignored me. Well, probably because as a child you felt ignored. Probably as a child you weren't given the love you need. And when someone does it in the 3D now, you assume they don't love you. It's got fucking nothing to do with them. Maybe they were busy. Maybe they fell down a well. But you got triggered and ignored them and broke up with them like a triggered bitch. And now he's like, Jesus Christ, what a triggered bitch. Glad I'm rid of her. And now you want them back. Guys, you've got to work on your self-concept. Why you feel triggered that they go to Vegas. Why you feel triggered that they ignored you. It's got nothing to do with them. I can give you fucking affirmations all day. Oh, he's constantly calling and texting me. He's always telling me where he's going. But the next fucking time he goes to Vegas, the next time he ignores you, you're back to square one, ignoring them, getting triggered, asking them where they've been, and they're like, oh, bitch, go away. Guys, please open your ears and listen to me when I say, I get so triggered. I react. I emotionally react all the fucking time and fuck things up. I am talking to you guys from experience, not because I'm a master manifestor, but because I know how you fuck things up. And when you fuck it up doing that by reacting, you've got to undo it. You've got to revise it. Go back and revise your reaction. Go back and revise breaking up with them. Imagine you never fucking broke up with them and imagine you're still together. Got it? Don't do the shit I do. Listen to, honestly, guys, I am really a coach that is like this. Do as I do. Do as I say, not do as I do. I get so triggered because I've got some deep fucking psychological shit I've never discussed with you guys. That's none of anyone's fucking business. That triggers me all the fucking time. Okay? And I'm saying to you that if you do that, that's when you fuck things up. And that's why I think, and I keep saying, self-concept is so important. And it's not the bullshit self-concept, I'm a queen, I'm a master manifester. It's, I got ignored as a child, I was abused, people never loved me. Shit. That's what will trigger you every fucking time. And if you don't fix it, you'll fuck every relationship up and then come on lives and say, I've broken up with them, what do I do? What'd you break up with them for? I'm saying that with love because I'm the person who breaks up with them all the time. I'm the person who pushes them away. Because I feel like I'm going to get hurt, so I hurt them first. I feel like I'm going to get hurt, so I get out. Don't be like me. Got it, guys. Thank you so much, all guys. Everyone for the pretties. Okay, guys, I've got to go because I've got to go to a meeting and I've got to have a shower. I'm a master reactor. I have to stop myself before I go nuts, so I just step back and relax. Yep, I know. Why do some coaches talk about dropping the desire? Because they're a fucking idiot. All right, guys, I've got to go. No, I'm not doing one-to-one coaching in the future, guys. I'll just do the courses, okay? I have to go. I'm really sorry. I will be live later. All right, guys, if you don't follow me because I go live twice daily, and you will have a notification on TikTok, hopefully when I'm live, but also in the Facebook group. So go and join the Facebook group so you know I'm going to be live, and also you can watch all the lives back. All right, guys, got to go. Love you. Bye. Bye.